What's going on, Gemini? Welcome to this timeless love reading. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, Gemini, we're going to take a look at the energy between you and your person as it relates to the past, present, and future. Keep in mind, Gemini, that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate for your situation and leave behind the ones that don't resonate for you. Also, be sure to smash that like button so that all the Gemini people out there can find this reading. You find that the more people that like, comment, and share this video, the more that YouTube pushes it out, and that also helps me grow this channel. So without further ado, Gemini, let's go ahead and dive into this connection between you and your person and see what's going on here. As always, I want to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Gemini. Love messages for the sign of Gemini, please. You had 3 jumpers right off the bat, guys. Gotta love it. Love messages for the sign of Gemini, please. Love messages for the sign of Gemini, please. Okay, Gemini, let's lay out these cards and see what's going on here. All right. Wow. Okay, Gemini. So we got a lot going on here. A lot of major arcana cards popping out of the deck. Okay, so super intense here. So let's start off in your recent past with this person. So this top row up here, Gemini, is represented by your past energy with this person. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Justice card, and also the Judgment card here. So super intense love energy here. There definitely is a bit of romance between the two of you here in the past. For some of you, this is going to be the distant past. Others of you, it's going to be more recent, depending on your connection. But certainly, with the Knight of Cups here, this is a romantic energy. Okay, this is a situation where potentially both of you find each other very attractive in the sense of an intimate relationship. So it's a really good sign for that, as you probably already know, right? So this is the past, but you also have this Justice card and the Judgment card here. So super intense cards here. With the Judgment card, I feel like this is a realization that one person is having that's almost a little bit too intense for them. Okay, the Judgment card is all about divine intervention. And for me, this really is a card of soul contracts. In a love reading, for me, it indicates that this is a very special connection that was almost meant to happen. And you combine that with the Justice card here, Gemini, and I feel like there's a bit of a karmic return here with the Justice card. I'm not really getting anything about some sort of legal battle. To me, what this Justice card is representing is karma. I feel like for the two of you, or perhaps even for one of you, the feeling with this person is you met this person and you realized, oh my God, this is a person who can deliver me out of the suffering, right? Justice to the Judgment. Justice is all about feeling imbalanced. Like maybe you went a long time in a dry spell, like you didn't have anyone that could feel you. You didn't have anyone that understood you. So when you met this person in the past, even if it's just online, wherever, there was this feeling like, oh my God, this person's going to restore my life to balance. Then you combine that with the Judgment card here, and it's someone recognizing that this is a soul contract. And for some of you, what's coming through is actually this is the card for both of you. I'm almost getting that you guys are the one who knows this is very divinely planned and a sacred, special connection, and so you're just rolling with the flow. The other person, though, could be thinking more practically and in the physical world, saying, oh my God, this is what I've been waiting for, this is what I wanted. So I see both those perspectives combining, and you combine that, Judgment to the Justice card, two major arcana cards when it comes to love and romance. So this is definitely a fated connection. This is a connection that's very special and meant to happen once again. So there's a recognition of that. We're going to clarify in a second. But let's move on, Gemini, to the present moment. So whenever you're watching this video, right when you're hearing my words, this is the energy dynamic going on. We have the Hermit, we have the Sun, we also have the Seven of Swords here. All right, so there's definitely still a bit of a waiting game going on here in the present moment, right? You have the Hermit card. I sense someone's going in and really contemplating the nature of this connection, okay? So this is retreat from the physical world. The good news for you is I sense a purity with this person that you're dealing with. What's coming through is like this person is not someone who most likely is not giving their energy away freely, even if they appear like they are on social media or like you see them going out or whatever. I do sense that this person has a special place in their heart for you. And so right now, the Sun energy to the Hermit, look, the Sun is the centerpiece to your reading. This is an amazing card. It shows happiness. So you guys are definitely in a good spot right now. I see a lot of potential in this reading. Now, the one thing that I would say here is that there could be a controversy with a third party that I'm sensing, because the Seven of Swords here in the present moment is all about walking away from something, but it could also indicate scheming, deception. But really for this reading, I'm getting it's an indication that someone needs to walk away from something. And because it's right below this Judgment card, and the Justice card right near it too, I'm almost getting the feeling of like someone needing to make a proper judgment and justice on should I walk away or not. Because these intense feelings are so intense for this connection, I do feel like whoever you're dealing with is dealing with a third party, and so they're trying to, with the Justice card to the Judgment, another interpretation would be like, do I leave the prospect of this person that I'm talking to, or do I go with Gemini? Is it Gemini, or is this other person that I'm thinking about? It's almost like they're comparing you to someone here, Gemini. I really sense that, and that's why the Hermit card is here, because they're really trying to make a decision about, should I stay or should I go, right? I feel like they're they're thinking about walking away from something here. Okay, but overall, the Sun card shows that you guys, once again, it's like this is definitely a fated connection here. Okay, and then you have, and we're going to clarify in a second, but then you have your future, right? So this is the future timeline with this person as it stands in the present moment. You have the Four of Cups, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Wands. All right, so this is kind of an interesting energy here. I sense that there needs to be, in the immediate future, a little bit more time for someone to contemplate something. This could be represented by, I feel like someone is going to purposely seem disinterested in order to build that tension. This could be you, or it could be the other person. I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles in your future, you guys know that you have such a strong potential energy to build something together. So this could be moving in together. This could be building a family, a legacy, a business together. And once again, it's like you guys knew that right off the bat. Like whoever this person is, you're like, oh my God, this really could be my person here. But because of that intensity, right, the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles to the Justice card, you're probably exactly what this person wanted. I get the feeling in this person that you're bringing a lot of crap up within them, because the Hermit card is all about seeking answers within. It's kind of like the male version of the High Priestess. And so I feel like because this connection is so rich, it's so pure, it's so like divine, there's a feeling that someone might not be ready for it. Someone is like, I'm good with what I have here, but they're not actually good. And so what I was sensing with this Four of Cups is like, if someone gives you an appearance that they're disinterested, I wouldn't believe them here, right? But then you have the Seven of Wands here in the future timeline. So this shows me that someone's going to have to fight for this connection. If you want to make this work, you can make it work, because I feel it's a soul contract. It was meant to be. But this does require work. Not even hard work. It really just requires you stating your intention to the universe that I want to be with this person and I'm willing to overcome obstacles, right? If you're truly meant to be with this person, then you must endure the grace period of transition. When this person is debating, do I want to leave this person for Gemini? It might even be that they're probably not even with the person. For some of them they are, but others they're just having these people that they're saying, which option should I go for? You got to be willing to fight for this here, right? You got to be willing to fight for the contract. And I seem like, the truth is, Gemini, is that if this person is meant to be in your life, they will be. And there doesn't have to be any forcing. There just has to be an allowing of it to flow. I see transformation happening in this connection though. Okay, it's almost like the feeling is there's so much potential, it's like too hot to handle. I sense it's this other person who's kind of subconsciously afraid. But they're working on it too, right? They're thinking about this. So it's very powerful, Gemini. Let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these cards here. I want to clarify this this Judgment card in your recent past or the distant past. Why is this Judgment card here for Gemini? Let's see. Super powerful reading. Why is this Judgment card here for the sign of Gemini in the past? All right, we got a jumper flying out of the deck here. And it is, yeah, we have the Letting Go card here. Okay, to clarify the Judgment card, we have the Letting Go card. So I feel like there's a judgment that has to be made. I feel like it is this other person as well. It could even be you as well. Love requires sacrifice. This is the Eight of Cups is like in traditional tarot, it's the figure literally walking away. So it's funny that this card is right above the Seven of Swords, letting go. The Seven of Swords is also about letting go in kind of a weird way though. It's like you have to move, you have to shake, you got to be ready to let go. You have to take action to let go here. So this Judgment card in your recent past, Gemini, it could be you as well, but I sense it's this other person deciding that if I want to let Gemini into my life, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to move some pieces around. So it's a judgment, okay? For you, this is a judgment that I'm going to let go of other people because this is a soul contract, and I'm going to let the old go to let the new in. For them, I think they're realizing they're more practical. They're like, oh my God, I have to change my life now for Gemini. But that scares the crap out of them, right? The 8 card is all about abundance as well. So this is a super like auspicious connection here. Let's also clarify this Justice card. I feel like we're just going to clarify the major arcanas here. Why is this Justice card here for you in the recent past or the distant past? Why is the Justice card here for Gemini in the past with this person? Okay, the Justice card is clarified by the Abundance card. Yeah, this card represents masculine energy and feminine energy combining together. Once again, the Justice card here is like someone's been waiting for the other person. It most likely could even be both of you here. Okay, this is the King of Pentacles energy. This is an energy where someone is not only rich in the physical world, but also spiritually. And so there's a certain quality that you have, Gemini, that this person was waiting for. And once you showed up in their life, they're like, holy cow, like this is exactly what I wanted. And so the reason it's clarified by we're clarifying the Justice card is because justice is like, we're rectifying a situation. We're bringing resolution to a certain problem. And the problem that I sense was there is that this person never met someone like you that really lit them up in all ways here. So abundance and letting go. So right now the feeling is there's space that's being cleared for the two of you here. There's a really beautiful energy. Okay, they may view you as a very abundant King of Pentacles type energy that they've been waiting for, but then it's so intense that they're almost like, oh my God. Okay, so Gemini, let's move on to the present moment. Let's go ahead and clarify this Hermit card. Why is the Hermit card here? I feel like it's this person in deep contemplation, figuring practical things out about how am I going to change my life so that I can let Gemini in. Clinging to the past a little bit, maybe. Why is the Hermit card here for Gemini in the present moment with this person? Tell me more about this Hermit card here for Gemini in the present moment. Yeah, so this makes a lot of sense, guys. We have the morality card here. So this is about someone questioning their own belief system about what they believe is good, bad, right, or wrong here. So this could be a situation with a third party where someone is like, they were just in a relationship or maybe even still in a relationship. And the fact that they feel these strong feelings for you, Gemini, is like, they're like, am I a bad person for leaving behind this other person? Or like maybe even it's like leaving behind friends for you, right? There's a sacrifice that has to be made for you to enter into their life to clear space. Once again, it's like this whole reading is clearing space for an amazing connection, that they feel like they're a bad person. Okay, this could even be you as well for some of you. Roles could be reversed here, but I really do feel like it's this other person, right? The Hermit to the morality card, it's clear as day. They're questioning their morals. They feel unethical. Okay, but I feel like this person could, to be honest, like the whole vibes that I was getting is like almost like you can see right through this person, Gemini. I honestly think that you're at an elevated level of consciousness where you just know more about how the universe works. They may be more practical than you, but there's a certain thing of you looking at them with compassion, knowing that, oh my God, they're working through their stuff here. But morality to the Hermit, there's a feeling of like, am I doing the right thing or not? Okay, so you might have to give them space to work that out within themselves. All right, let's clarify. I want to clarify actually the Seven of Swords real quick, because I feel like this could be linked to the morality card here. Like why is the Seven of Swords here in the present moment? This could be you trying to, maybe you have thoughts of, oh, I'm just going to give up on the relationship as well. But mainly I feel like it's this other person. Or it's like you trying to find a way. Let's see, though. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Gemini in the connection with this person in the present moment? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, someone's definitely fighting with themselves here about something. Okay, fighting with themselves about, should I go with Gemini or should I stay with another person? Okay, it's a mental energy, right? You have the Suit of Swords clarified by the Suit of Swords again. In this deck, this is the Suit of Swords. So morality, fighting. Once again, it's almost like you guys have a soul contract that like you were meant to bring this stuff up within this person. That's honestly what I feel, Gemini. It's like you're doing them a great service just by being the romantic, abundant person that you are, that they know your value. You're such a bright light in their reality that all of their darkness, you're like the little kid that's melting away all their darkness here. But I just get the feeling like you're going to have to allow this person to go through their own process. And so that doesn't really require work for you. It just requires a certain sense of grace and knowing that this will happen at the right time. But you're going to have to let this person fight with themselves over it a little bit. Okay, but there is something that you could do here that I sense with the Seven of Wands. Like there is a certain action you could be taking to resolve it quicker. So we're going to get into that in a second. But let's also just clarify this Sun card. Why is this the centerpiece to your reading? We have the Success card popping out. Tell me more about this Sun energy for Gemini and this person in the present moment. Once again, I feel like it's this overwhelming feeling of like they can't escape the connection. Like, right? The Sun, it's like it's very hard to escape the Sun unless you go underground. So there's a connection there. It's like this person can't escape you. You are the Sun. In their reality is what I feel like they feel like. Could be you as well. You feel that way about them too. Let's see though. Okay, so yeah, you're actually a burden for them. Okay, so the Sun card is clarified by the burden card. Okay, so guys, right in your middle row here, we have all mental cards. We have the Suit of Swords right across the middle. So the situation between the two of you right now is that someone, could be both of you, is overthinking. But the reason why the burden card is here for the Sun, it's really interesting, is this is a situation, Gemini, where the other person, although they love you, although they have these strong feelings for you, I get the feeling that they wish they never met you. They wish they never met you because you complicate the crap out of their life. You have to make them question their belief systems. You have to shake up their physical reality. You have to cause them to let go of certain things, clear space. And it's like a burden that this person, like, the reason why they're feeling aloof in the future, even the near future, is because they're like lazy. They're like, I don't want to do this. Apathy. They're like, this is so this is like kind of a twin flame dynamic. It's like, it's not even like a runner and chaser thing. It's like, it's a feeling of you're literally like, and look at the burden card is pointing right at this morality card here. So being with you, it's not even that it's difficult being with you. It's the easiest thing ever. You're abundant. You're in tune with the masculine and feminine, the physical and the spiritual. But this person, Gemini, is like, they're having a hard time coming to grips with it. They're having a hard time right now. All right, so let's move on to your future, but because they know, once again, that there's so much potential. Let's move on to your future here. It's really interesting, right? Let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to clarify all these because I feel like this is the type of reading we need to. Let's clarify this Four of Cups. Why is this here in the future timeline for you guys? Watch it be another Suit of Swords. Watch it be another mental card. Let's see. If not, it could be something else holding them back. Why is the Four of Cups here? For some of you, this could be you realizing that this person has all this baggage and you're like, wait a minute, did I sign up for this or no? But I don't even think this person has a lot of baggage in that way. I just sense it's like, once again, you are meant to meet to bring this up within them. So you're doing them an act of service. Why is this Four of Cups here? I really like this reading. It's super interesting. It's a great puzzle to be solved here. Why is the Four of Cups here for Gemini? Okay, so we have the Compromise card here. Quite interesting. All right, so there could be a secret here, guys. There could be a secret going on here, okay, that someone doesn't want to tell you about. All right, could be a third-party situation. You see how the two figures in this card are kind of crossing pinkies in a secret ritual. So it's almost like this person may not want to upset you here because they know that they still have ties. It's like this one other person keeps coming into mind to this whole reading. So I feel like this person, no matter what, it's almost like they're going to stay connected to another individual, even if they start to entertain the idea of coming together with you. And well, obviously they're entertaining the idea. But it's like, once you guys go out on that first date or you come back together, if this is an ex or whatever, there's a big potential here. Is like this. So this actually kind of changes things because like now I feel like this person is actually quite, like, they actually care about you. So in other words, if they didn't give a shit about you, they'd be like, oh, I'll keep Gemini and this other person in my life and I'll just like cycle between them and not even care. But they care about you. They care about you. And so they don't want to hurt your... They're like, if I go with Gemini, I know I'm going to have this person around still. Okay? And for others of you, if it's not that, it could just be a situation like, for some reason, you're going to compromise them. You're going to take away certain freedom. So simply put, it might not even be that third-party situation for some of you. Others of you, they're just realizing a relationship is a responsibility. Even if you guys are more polyamorous in a general sense, like you're not so attached to each other, it still takes work. So you're going to compromise them in a certain situation. Maybe they have something that you don't have, that they feel like being with you is a downgrade. But I feel like that's all bullshit. So there's a lot going on. Somehow you compromise this person, right? Could be just for the short term here, right? So I feel like it is that third party for the vast majority of you, though. So let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Pentacles here. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here for the future timeline? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for the future timeline for Gemini? Yeah, so we have the success card coming out, guys. So to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands, the success card here. So there's this inevitable knowing that you guys will work out, right? You guys have this is success, victory, public recognition. I feel like this person really wants to be with you here, Gemini. They're just going to have to get over their own inner shit, right? You can't make that up. The Ten of Pentacles in the future timeline to the success card. I see a resolution happening. I really do see things moving forward for you, Gemini. I do. Despite this is just, we're just diving into the shadow. Once again, we have the Lovers card coming out. We have the Receptivity card coming out. There's going to be a reception here. There's going to be a meeting for sure. I can sense it. But let's see why there's the Seven of Wands here. I feel like this is kind of like the advice card for you, but I could be wrong. Let's just see what Spirit has to say. Give me more information about this Seven of Wands, please. Give me more information about this Seven of Wands, please. All right. So we have two cards coming out. Okay, quite interesting cards. We have the Guilt card here. I feel like there's a feeling of you guys not being worthy of this person, or someone not being worthy. So there's a feeling that you have to defend yourself against feelings of guilt. This could be also the other, by the way, honestly, what I sense is like, once this person makes a decision to clear space for you, this thing that it's really hard for them to do, right? To let go of something to let you in, they're going to be fighting feelings of guilt here. So this is a two-way street. I feel like once this person clears space for you, they're going to be fighting guilt about whatever they left behind. And for you, for the vast majority at least, I sense that this is a situation where it's working on your sense of worthiness, knowing that you do deserve this person, not feeling guilty like, oh my God, I'm getting too much now. Oh my God, I don't deserve this. And that's something that happens to all of us. It's not good or wrong. It's not right or wrong. And then you have the suppression card here for the Seven of Wands. So I get the feeling that you guys it's almost like you get this hot, fiery feeling, right? We have two fire cards to end the reading of you wanting to like grab this person and be like, hey, do you want to be with me or not? I honestly feel like this is an advice card. Literally 99% of the time for this reading, for this card, Gemini, I would say let something out, right? This card, it advises people to let out whatever you're suppressing. Not in this case. For the vast majority of you, you have to play a certain game with this person where you let them go through their process and you don't try to interfere with it. I really feel like that's your best course of action here, Gemini. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do an angel oracle message for you to close out this reading. This is a new deck that I got. It's amazing. Let's see where your angels, let's get some advice from your angels regarding the situation for Gemini. Advice for Gemini regarding this situation, please. Advice for Gemini regarding this situation, please. So eventually, yeah, we have the card. It's what I sense. We have the wait card, guys. Wait. So it's to clarify what I just said, right? Don't grab this person. You got to let them go through their process, right? Wait card. Wait it out here, Gemini. I know it's not what you want to hear, but it doesn't require hard work for you. This is going to be an instant transformation, a big transformation, them popping into your reality if you can just wait for the appropriate timing. And it could be in the near future, right? You also have improving health here. So I feel like the two of you coming together is going to help you. But in the meantime, work on yourself, right? This is a piece of advice, is to like be the best version of you, or the version of yourself that this person wants to be with as well. So with that being said, Gemini, I'm going to send you guys off. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If so, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You can find information on that in the description box below of this reading. You find those readings are much more specific and personalized rather than just a general. But either way, I will talk to you guys next week on your next reading. Much love and have a great rest of your November. Peace.